Hello, thank you for joining me today as we explore how to share a screen in Zoom. As a little bit of background information, Zoom is one of the two approved video conferencing tools that the School District of Philadelphia allows their teachers to use when they're working with their students. The other tool that we use for this is Google Meet. Okay, the process for accessing a Zoom meeting or for getting to a Zoom meeting is very similar to the process that we followed for Google Meet. For the students, when they open up their Chromebook, they will go to Infinite Campus. Once they're in Infinite Campus, they'll click on the Message Center. From the Message Center, they will scroll down to Google Classroom. Okay, they will click on the Google Classroom picture, and once they're in Google Classroom, they will click on the box for the teacher that they're meeting with. Once they are there, the next step is going to be to click on the Classwork tab. Once they click on the Classwork tab, they need to look for the link that says Zoom link. They'll click on that link and it will bring them to this window right here. Okay, I realize that was a lot of steps. If that was confusing, there is a video that we have created that will show you this process. Okay, so once we're here, this is our waiting room. And the waiting room is kind of like if we think about the traditional school environment or the school classroom building, the waiting room is like the students that are waiting in the hallway for the teacher to come and unlock the door and let them in. Okay, so our teacher right now is going to go ahead and do that. They're going to unlock the door and let the student into this room. Okay, so we notice that our screen has changed. And here we are in our classroom. Okay, so here is our view of Zoom. And just so we know, remember that Zoom is kind of in front of our browser. Okay, and we can make Zoom bigger if we want by clicking in this little box in the top right corner. And now Zoom covers our entire screen. Okay, so our teacher has asked us to share our screen. And a reason why a teacher might do this is if we're having trouble getting to one of the learning tools, or if we're having difficulty getting something to work on the Chromebook, then the teacher might say, hey, go ahead and share your screen so I can see what's happening when you click on things. And then the teacher can help the student to solve whatever problem is going on. That's one reason. Another reason would be if the student is working on a project of some sort and the teacher wants to see their progress or see the project, or if the teacher has asked for some feedback, then the teacher might ask the student to share their screen. Okay, there could be other reasons, but those are two big ones. All right, so here we are in Zoom, and we're going to come down here and we're going to click Share. The other thing that I want to note very quickly is that the opportunity for students to share their screens is something that the teacher can turn on and off. Okay, so if a student clicks the share button and they see a box that says screen sharing is not allowed right now, the student didn't do anything wrong. The teacher just hasn't made it okay for the students to share their screen. So that's something the teacher would need to change. All right, so our teacher today has set it up so that the students can share their screen. So as the student, we're going to come here and we're going to click share. And once we click share, we have two choices. We can either share our desktop or an application. Okay, if we, I'm going to say the process that is going to be the easiest and most efficient is going to be to share your desktop. So that is going to be what we're going to explore in this video. So we're going to click desktop. Okay, and we'll notice that we have this option for this box that comes up, and we have a share button, but we'll see that it's gray and we can't click on it. And that's because we have to tell the Chromebook what we want it to share. Okay, so to do that, we're going to click anywhere here in the box and we're going to click on it. And the important thing is we need this blue line. So we know we're doing it right when we see this blue line that shows up around this image right here. Okay, and we'll also know we're doing it right because our share button has now turned blue. Okay, so once we're ready, we click share. Okay, and we're sharing our screen. So right now, the teacher and every other student in the class can see anything that I do on my computer on this Chromebook right here. Okay, when we're finished and we're ready to stop sharing our screen, we'll just click stop share up here at the top. Okay, and that's it. Pretty straightforward process. Once you're in Zoom, you just click the little green screen share button at the bottom of the screen, select desktop, and then show what you need to show. And then when we're done, we're going to click Stop Share, and that'll take us back to our Zoom session. That's it. That's our process. Thank you very much for joining me today.